So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brought down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Run for Pollard. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They pulled off perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Prescott on the keeper.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Complete.
Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1-yard line.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to Amari Cooper.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On first down, it's Marshall. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
At the 41.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And here's Marshall. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. These two teams all tied after 1. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He was brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Prescott from the gun. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to Amari Cooper.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Mike, 55. Right there, in the middle, 55. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Shoot.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Big yardage that time for Washington. 55 yards. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They go play action with Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Steven Sims Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Washington 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
To the air again, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Prescott yet again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein from the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
A 22-yard.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you to the end zone, get you 6?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 47. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Now Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now Pollard, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Play action. Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sip. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Haskins. Wide open. It's Marshall complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Prescott to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 45 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
At the 26-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. From the gun, Haskins. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a
ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Now Marshall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Washington.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Now it's Haskins. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Washington, 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9. Brings up
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 50.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
The dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21.
On play action. Haskins. Open man here. Sims complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Marshall. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Number 1, the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Smith. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
55, right there in the middle, 55. I'm going to come back to you.
3rd down, here's Haskins. Open man is Sims, he's got it. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Washington.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They go play action now. Haskins. Open man is Antonio Gandy Golden. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep down, and this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gandy Golden, 36 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. They'll try and run it up the middle. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Complete.
A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
1st down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. Cooper's got it. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Zerline on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go play action with Haskins. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington has made this a one-score game.
Lining up for the
no, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Cowboys.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And they take a knee. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off.